Welcome to Rebel Life Boxing, where I talk boxing and anything in between. Make sure to catch new videos daily at 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. Also catch an early bird video weekdays at 6 a.m. Support the channel, and thanks for watching.
So it's looking like Caleb Plant versus Canelo Alvarez is on for September the 19th. Shout out to Caleb Plant for stepping up. Shout out to Canelo for making it happen. Gotta respect both of them for that. But listen, man, I've touched on Canelo Alvarez in the past, on who can potentially beat him, and what does it take to beat this guy. I'll say this. I'm one to say that Canelo was definitely moving a little funny around a lot of fighters, man. But that don't take nothing away from him. The dude can fight, man. He a bad boy. I keep it all the way real. But I just don't like the way some of the way he was moving and shit like that. You know, skipping over fighters and stuff. But I gotta, talk about it again, about how do you beat Canelo and what does it take to beat him? And this will also be a I was gonna make a prediction for Caleb Plant and Canelo. I'll probably have saved that. But let's just talk about what is it gonna take to beat a Canelo Alvarez, man. Originally I had David Benavidez, Jamal Charlo, and I believe I put Caleb Plant. But I gave Caleb Plant the less of a chance to beat him. I gave David Benavidez, I think, the greatest chance to beat him. And I gave Jamal Charlo like somewhere in the middle. I didn't even put Better Biev up there. But the reason why I didn't put Better Biev is because I put those three, because those are the ones that everybody always talk about him fighting, or that's really in the mix and have been in the headlines with him fighting. Benavidez, Charlo, and Andrade. But what does it take to beat Canelo, man? He can be beaten. Why can he be beaten? Because he's a man. Any man can be beaten because he's a man. He's not a robot. He's not a machine. And even machines can be defeated. So what does it take to beat Canelo, man? Or get close enough to beat him? Well, we take it back to Floyd Mayweather. He's the only man to have to officially beat Canelo Alvarez. That was early on in his career. When I guess he was still learning and stuff like that. You can say that, but he still took the challenge. Ain't no excuses, bro. You took the fight. He got schooled. Plain and simple. That's what it is. And he was hitting Floyd with some shit. Didn't hurt him. And some things he was trying to hit Floyd with, he was missing, which is attached to Floyd's skill level, man. What does it take, though, to beat this man? Does it take movement? Does it take power? Does it take a combination? I did say this many times. You're going to have many attributes. You can't just go in there thinking you're a mover and thinking you're going to outpoint him, because he's going to come at you. If you're a mover, if you're like a pure boxer, and he's going to pick up on that, he's going to sense it. He's gonna be like, wait, this dude don't want to stand in front of me. He don't like my power. He afraid of me, so I'm gonna go after him. And he's gonna walk you down the whole fight and stop you. That's what's gonna happen if you're one of those type of fighters. You gotta have a little bit of pop. You gotta have movement. Absolutely. You need movement to evade punches. You need the movement. Gotta have movement. I say you should have a certain level of awkwardness as well. You need the awkwardness, where meaning he don't know where your punches are coming from. You throw punches in weird angles, kind of like a Demetrius Andrade, kind of like a Rolly Romero, like one of them weird, a fighter that throw punches from weird positions and stuff like that. I would say you need that. You need the movement, the footwork to get away and evade. You need a chin, like a Triple G chin. You need a world-class chin, because Canelo's power is up there. I mean, he hasn't really been stopping dudes like a Wilder type shit. He hasn't really been doing that. But he has had some vicious knockouts in the past, so he has some power, man. Definitely nothing to frown upon. He has some real power. So you gotta have a chin to take them punches when they come. So that's 3. You need the movement, you need the chin, and you need the awkwardness. You also need some power. You need power to keep him honest. There's been a lot of fighters that have power, and it's hard to say because Triple G had, you know, he's supposed to be this scary power puncher. I didn't see Canelo, I didn't even see him wobble once in any of those fights, man. I'm just keeping it real. So if this dude Triple G got this scary power and he wasn't able to really do anything to really shake Canelo up like that, that means you're gonna have to come with something that's serious, man. You're gonna have to come with some jackhammer, thudding. You gotta have a power that's like a Deontay Wilder mixed with a George Foreman, mixed with Mike Tyson. You gotta have like all of that combined in your power. You gotta have some serious motherfucking sledge coming behind them punches, man. And I think if you don't, man, look, man, I'm one to say, man, I like analyzing fighters, and I like analyzing a lot. I'm always adjusting, and I go back and watch fights. I watch old fights. I watch recent fights, and I'm just gonna say this, man. If you don't have the power, I'm not talking about the Triple G. You gotta have some serious power, man. If you don't got the serious power, you need speed too. Speed kills as well. So speed with the power, the awkwardness, a chin, and so what did I say? I said you need speed, you need the power, the chin, the awkwardness, and the movement. And you also need heart. You need the mental fortitude. That's it. But that power, the power is look, they talk about, you know, you need the movement is, you know, Canelo have issues against move. Well, I've seen Canelo struggle sometimes against movers, but he has beaten them. He's beaten them too. So you can't say it's just the movement. You need more than that movement, man. You need power. You need power, bro. Triple G don't have. He didn't have the speed. He didn't have. Triple G was missing the footwork and the speed. Reason why you need the footwork and the movement is because you want to be able to move away from his punches. You don't want him to land on you as much, which, you know, give you the opportunity to steal a round or two. If he can't land on you like that, that's good. So you got a chance to move from him and evade his punches and land your own. I don't say rocket science, but you can't be slow. Triple G was slow. He wanted to slug it out with Canelo. He thought his power was gonna be enough. And in the first fight, that was a toss-up, man. That was a hard one to really judge. The second fight, Canelo clearly won that one. But you're gonna have to have at least those 6. You gotta have them 6 attributes, bro. And I hate to say it like this. If nobody can bring those 6 things to Canelo, oh yeah, I'm sorry, 7. You need defense. My bad. Those 7, you gotta have a blend, a perfect blend of all of that. Floyd Mayweather, though, is probably the only exception. Floyd wasn't known to have all that much power, right? Now, I would say this, but Floyd had everything, though. Floyd wasn't no pillow. People always say Floyd was pillow-fisted. No, he wasn't, man. He just moved a little different. He started punching a little different because his hands and shit like that, but Floyd was not pillow-fisted, man. Floyd was a motherfucking monster, bro, early on. Okay, so Floyd had some level of power, but he had the movement, the IQ. So that's 8. I'm sorry. I keep see. There's things, man. You need the IQ. So you gotta have the speed, the power, the movement, the chin, the mental fortitude, meaning the heart, the IQ, and yeah, it's really 8 things. I keep on stumbling on myself. I'm trying to remember them all. Power, speed, chin, movement. You know what I mean. You need about 7 or 8 things. You need about them 7 or 8 things, man. The power is very important, but I would say it's the power and you need the power and the defense. The power, the defense, and the movement. Those are like the most important ones. People say, well, how was Floyd able to pull it? I'm telling y'all, man, Floyd ain't no pillow-fisted dude like everybody think he is, bruh. But I'm sorry, I'm here to say this now. I'm just being totally real. Regardless of what you think, if he ducked fighters, a lot of people think that. I even thought he was ducking around a lot of fighters. But I'm gonna be real to reassess a lot of this stuff, and I see Canelo fighting, and I see a lot of these other dudes that I want him to fight. Their recent fights and all of this stuff. Hey, listen. If nobody can bring them 7 or 8 attributes, Canelo Alvarez is gonna retire with that one loss. I don't see nobody beating him. And I'm not a Canelo fan. I'm not a Canelo fan, bro. I've never been a fan of Canelo Alvarez. I respect how his skill level. I just didn't like how he was moving and shaking around a lot of fighters. Because I'm just like, look, if these dudes are terrible fighters, give them a shot, fight them. Why don't you just beat them up, take their belts? And to be honest, man, none of these dudes that I'm talking about have those 8 attributes, bro. None of them. They don't have it. They don't. That's why Floyd was so special. Give or take from his character and all that shit. Special fighter, bro. He had a blend of that shit. And he wasn't even flawless. Floyd had he had some flaws. Nobody's perfect, but he was as close as you can get to being a balanced fighter as Floyd Mayweather, in my opinion. At least one of them. So, none of these dudes bring that to them. That doesn't mean they can't beat him, though. But none of them bring that perfect balance to beat this dude, man. David Benavidez, he has things that he doesn't have the fucking footwork. He don't have the defense. Maybe he can work on it. He has power. He definitely got the speed, you know. The IQ. I don't know, man. I mean, ring IQ is subjective. Everybody have their own version of their own IQ, if you think about it. They have their own thing that they want to execute in that ring. Okay, I can take this. I'm going to move him. I'm going to take like 3 of his punches, and then I'm going to move to the left and I'm move to the right, and I'm going to see what he do when I move to the left. You know, just because somebody just get punched on doesn't mean that they don't have their own level of IQ. You know, it's different IQs. You got the movers a lot. The pure boxers have IQs. You know, stuff like that.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Okay, so I don't know, man. To conclude this, if they have a chance, I don't think Charlo beats him. I don't think Charlo has what it takes. I think Charlo gets smoked. After watching a few of his last fights, I think Jamal Charlo gets smoked. I would have to remove him from the chance list. Caleb Plant, I have to reassess him. I think he gets smoked too. And I think, to be honest, the only one that might have a chance is David Benavidez and Artur Beterbiev. That's it. That's it. And if they can't beat him, nobody's beating him right now. And if he get close to retiring, there might be some new upcomer that might beat him as he get a little older. But right now, if Canelo was to fight David Benavidez and win and beat Artur Beterbiev as well, he's gonna retire with 1 loss. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. So this is my take on it. Let me know what you think, man. What does it take to beat Canelo Alvarez, man? And I'm going to run through it one more time. It's going to take a balance of heart, a chin, speed, IQ, power, and movement. I would think that was it, right? About 7 or 8 things. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment, support the channel. I'm off this.